Christian Menefee beat Al Green in Houston, Texas. On the radio here, it says guaranteed human. He's like, guaranteed human. That's what he says on the radio here during the transitions. And it's like you can say, well, what's going on in Houston? Why don't they have that under control? Well, they haven't had anything under control, starting with the hurricanes and the electrical storms there. They were holding up tools in the sky and getting electrocuted. Multiple people. Yes, so Paul Begley's shirt, Buster. And I had a vision that Paul Begley's name is actually Brian. His name is not Paul, it's Brian. Brian is Paul's name. And that's what the Fast and the Furious is based off of, is Paul Begley's name is Brian. And that it was something with the milk, that he was drinking the milk of the cereal. And I think that's where my grandpa on my dad's side got the grapes idea with the cereal, is from Paul Begley, Brian Begley. I think that he got the idea of the grapes to mix them with the cereal, the milk and the frosted wheat, which is the third horse. And I got that from Barbara Wells Granby, Barbara, B-A-R-B-A-R-A, Barbara Granby, Grambee. Or if you go off Amy Bowerbank, it's Gramby. That's not canon, man. That's not canon. But, if you want to take it that far in the symbolism, you probably could. And another level up is that Maria Conchita Alonso, you can still use, but Julie is her name, okay? That's, for Ryan, it's Julie, okay? And when you're looking at blonde, like feeding clown Zebulon blondes, like A-Rye, then it's without an E. They don't count the E on that blonde. It's just B-L-O-N-D. And that goes back to Florida. My dad had me take this test, and he was like, why are you putting blind E and blonde E? And it's the English and the Old Norse and the French that went up from Normandy and into William the Conqueror area. It's real old, like gray, Gray. We spell it Grey. So, yeah, there's water in the basement, Tess, it's all good. Yeah, I'm defending Zachary. And you spell his name with a K, not an H. So it's not Zach, it's Zach. Zachary. So that's all the scrolls defend him. The fine structure constant defends him. He was laughing in the dream with JWW, and JWW, it was upsetting in the dream of the bitterness, but I think that is as the H role of the family. He knew his dad was going to die. So it's all redeemed. Like, everything will be okay. Yeah, we're fighting the adder. It's not a singular person, it's this adder spirit, and it operates kind of like the, Lady Deathstrike hands, the orangutan body, the Garrett feet, the shark head, fast Winter Soldier. The adder is kind of like him, but he's just in his body type, kind of, but he's a snake, but he's not a water snake. Thank you. Yeah, it's spiritual strongholds, like they were talking about. Sacramento and the Middle East had a strong spiritual stronghold. Just like if you're traveling, your voice will change. Yes, the natives know all about this, and they don't let a lot of that information out. You kind of gotta just know from your experience. Sacramento is pretty dangerous, but the Raiders came here, and now we got the top quarterback, so we'll see how we do. The basketball, it's all like Abu Dhabi is a good thing. That it's Fly Emirates is a good thing. And I got the Buster symbology of that there's power in the blood. That I really love his work. I love all of his work. Is Israel Hall. I really do. I might have said something against them earlier, but I love everybody that is around Buster, Brian. They do a great job, and but yes, have I seen things that were very, very like wicked and devilish and like bridge connected? Yeah, I have, and I've been really upset, and I've gone to bed upset, and it's like, well, they're. The blacks say get theirs. They're going to get theirs, and that's what they say for their girls, but they mean it kind of like in the conflict of that female spirit that Jonathan Clegg talks about. But that's how they fight, is through their girl, just like Morpheus did. He fought through his girl because he didn't have a girl in the Matrix. But he had that robot voice in his other films. Lawrence Fishburne, he's a great actor, and that was his story, and he's still going, God willing. But yes, so what's going on with Houston? It's more like they're not in control of that. Just like Dabu with Kentucky, same thing. I mean, you can't say, man, what are they doing? Like, you can't get all flustered over their areas. Like, you would think they would have it on lock, but they don't. Just like the Raiders here, like all the announcers hated the Raiders, and that's not my fault. So you have to be very Matt Damon with, he had sex with the technology, like, not the AI God, but the technology itself. He was like, don't F with me. And that's what the tech said to him. Like, don't F with me if you don't love me. That's what the tech was saying to Matt Damon. And then that was the, it's not the talent of Mr. Ripley. It's, Apples or whatever. Ben Affleck's in it. He works construction. He's a janitor in the film. He's a brilliant. That and Beautiful Mind are kind of alike. So, I think he might have even won the Oscar for that with Matt Damon, and they went up there, or with Ben Affleck, and they went up there together. The one who says he was without apparel in Twister, he's not gay. He's not gay. The one who had the head like that, he's not gay. It wasn't meant gay. He was being real. And when Bill Paxton's like, not naked, not naked. Like he's just being real.